Something that I will say about Mario Kart is that I have tried playing the SNES one so many times, and I appreciate it, but for me, Mario Kart wasn't like a good, fun party game until the N64. Be it 4-player, like 4 controllers. In fact, I just ordered a mod kit so I can turn one of my original N64 controllers into a wireless N64 controller. The mod kit comes from 8BitDo. I've already got their mod kit for the Sega Saturn and the Super Famicom. Like my Super Famicom controller. I'm gonna go get it because I need to get my N64 one. I left the charging over here. So yeah, basically you do just, it comes with the battery and the PCB loaded, and then you take out the old PCB and they give you like a little bag so you can keep the old PCB. Then you just load it into your shell and you like reuse all your buttons and your shell, but it's now wireless and it's got a little charge port on it. It's pretty cool. Anyway. This is either going to make me look really stupid. I mean, I already look stupid a lot of the time. So, the last time we played this, I was supposed to stream on Friday, but I thought, oh, I can rebuild my system in time because I got a new 7800X 3D. I was like, yeah, let's do a motherboard swap. We'll do it quickly in the morning. Swapped it and then spent all days fucking about with Windows. And I was like, by the time I finished fucking about Windows, it was like 10 PM at night. Windows 11. But we just got to the water temple. And I have gone on record as someone that I'm a water temple apologist. A lot of people hate the water temple. But I think I've come to appreciate it later on in life. Now, you can think this is just me being like edgy and what's the word I'm looking for? Like being like a non-conformist. But the reality is that it's one of the few temples in The Legend of Zelda that's non-linear. So most Zelda temples follow a path where, you know, you get this key to go through this door to then progress here. It's like, it's a linear progression for a lot of it. And sometimes they, you know, you can get keys in a slightly different order, but for the most part, you start here, you get the item, you then go sub-boss, main boss, you're done. Water Temple flips that formula on its head. Water Temple says, nah. So instead what you get is that basically any key is up for grabs at any time. And because of that, some people, like, I think that the best way to do it is what we're going to do, which is we're going to just do it all in one go today. And this is what's going to keep me awake. Again, very tired. US Embassy this morning. If I go to bed now, though, I'm really gonna fuck up my sleep pattern though. So, yeah. So the best thing to do is to like basically mentally keep track of where you are in the temple. I think that if you take a break from the temple, that's where a lot of people got confused because they would have to be like, well, which rooms have I been in? So I think we're gonna make a really good effort at trying to keep track of everything. And if we don't, I don't know, then I guess I'm going to have a lot of egg on my face when I have to admit that the water temple isn't good. But I think it's actually one of the more, like, it's probably one of the more, if not most interesting dungeons in all of Zelda because of this non-linear progression and how you do pick up stuff as you go through. One thing that we have got, though, is that, so this is being played on a Summer Kart 64, which is the open source N64 cartridge. Obviously to play all of your legally attained ROMs. But we're playing on original hardware. But this is a Redux version. This is a fan-patched ROM that gives us a slight advantage in this temple because, as you can see, we've got the D-pad here where our Ocarina is always equipped. But the main thing is boots. Iron boots always equipped. So one of the things that annoys people about this temple is the fact that every time you're going to need to, the iron boots are going to help us sink to the bottom of the temple, and when we take them off, they help us float to the top. You know, simple water stuff. Problem is that to do this, you always had to go into the menu, go to the right screen. I want to sink. Gonna put on the iron boots. Okay, I want to float now. I need to take the iron boots off. But because we're doing the Redux version, they were nice enough to give us a little D-pad. Because the D-pad is basically not used throughout Zelda, so we can now take the iron boots on and off at will. So this is really going to help us. So without further ado, let's apologize for the water temple. And so we're gonna have to really keep track here. But yeah. One of the main things that we do use in the temple is the hookshot, but our hookshot is not long enough right now. So, if I remember right, what we really need to be doing is looking for a way to make our hookshot longer and make it the long shot. So let's start at the bottom, and we'll work our way up. This is one of those things, like, I am an apologist for it, but I also think that I can see why people dislike it. And again, using, like, there's been quite a few good fan patches on Ocarina of Time. There's also been, like, some great ones with, you know what, we're gonna equip our bow. Been some great ones with Majora's Mask as well, that kind of, like, yeah, take out some of the jank and give it some much needed quality of life updates. I think the 3DS version, the Grezzo version, you just can use the touchscreen just to, like, tap stuff on and off. So you don't have to continually, like, you get this nice little flip with the iron boots. Because, yeah, that's a big killer for people. It's just continually having to go, okay, I want to sink down, I gotta take the iron boots on. Okay, I want to float down, I gotta take them off. You spend a lot of time fucking about in that menu. So, from that perspective, yeah, I get it. Also, hope you like this noise. My bride-to-be!
Oh, you. If I'm right, Link. You are Link, aren't you?
If you don't remember rightly, we basically had to agree to marry Princess Ruto so that we could save the world. It's not weird. He's like, what? I never forget the vows we made to each other 7 years ago.
You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years.
She's changed a lot. She's still great hang.
But now it's not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not. Yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monsters in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly!
And up she goes. And we float. Man, I mean, it's been a while since I played this, but it's almost like I know that Princess Ruto is going to get kidnapped in a second. Or at some point. Oh, what's this? That is the royal family crest. In fact, where did Princess Ruto go? Okay, and this is how we get the water down. So there's 3 levels to this temple. There's level 1, level 2, level 3. And I believe doing it at the top gets the... Oh no. Oh no. Link. Link. Link, please. Ow. Never quite got these. They're like metallic sea urchins. Ow. Having fun. Oh, that was painful. Okay. And we got the dungeon map already. So that is very kind of them to give us that so early on. Because even if we don't have the compass, we can at least see which rooms we have been in. So as you can see here, we've got the 3rd floor where we're at, top of the temple. We got 2nd floor, 1st floor. Then there is a basement level, but it's mostly just kind of like cabin access. So again, why do I think there's like... Who's there? So yeah, it's... We're gonna really keep tight track and focus on all these different rooms. So now this is down, we can use fire because there's no water. I know, it's a... I'm baffled just as you are. We can't use Deku sticks as a kid, but it's okay because we have arrows and we're in the wrong place to light them. So we're gonna shoot an arrow through the torch. We're gonna do it better though, so it actually lights the torch on fire. There we go, there's one. And here's 2. There we go. First try. Ignore the arrows. In fact, I've now got no arrows. Okay, we're back to getting arrows. And arrows. There we go. It's like it's like I never even miss all those shots. So these are fun. They're clams. They don't open until you get close to them, and then they're going to try and chomp you, because you're fucking delicious. Luckily, we can use arrows or our hook shot. In fact, I'm just going to use the hook shot, because obviously it doesn't use ammo. So this should give us our first small key. So if I remember, there's something like, there's like 6 small keys for like 6 doors. Again, it's all out of order. That's why I like this temple, because again, I am an apologist. You won't believe the stuff I apologize for. I mean, I'm not like the prequels were better than the sequels type apologist, but you know. I generally know some people that are like that. Whatever you're into, man. Whatever you're into. Okay. Down we go. No, 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 no. Alright, I can use the hookshot underwater, which is very helpful. And again, the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Redux patch that gives you this. Just the fact that he just gives you the D-pad control is like the main change in it, and it's fucking so good. Okay, up we go. Kill the likes. And they are so full of hearts, which is good because I wasted a lot. We have this gate, which we can't get to. There's also a... For some reason my Siri activated. Bit weird. Some reason we can't get to it, so I need to look around. Can I untap this switch? Mainly because I feel like... No, I can't untap the switch. Okay. Something I'm clearly missing in this room? But... Okay, keep looking. We'll come back to that room. Has a gold skulltula in it, which I am trying to get all of them on here, not necessarily on stream, but I want to finish this game with 100 of them, because I've never done it before. You know what? I think I can do it. I usually just, my usual thing is like, I think you get the majority of stuff that you need by the time you get like 50. So I usually just get 50 and bail the fuck out of getting golden skulltulas. But I'm going to take my time off stream. I'm going to have a look around. I'm going to see how many I can get. I want to do 100. I feel like, you know, I'm 35 years old and I played this game how many times? It's about time I took responsibility and got 100 gold skulltulas. Leave that man not in a horrible spider-like state. Okay. Water down there. And there's a timer hit. We're gonna hit the timer and hopefully jump on the water. And then fall down the hole. At the end of the day, I'm not very good. Now, I can get up. Okay, that's good. I was about to say, I'm not stuck down here, am I? I was about to throw up my water temple apology just like straight out the window, just be like, no. I was wrong. I admit it. Okay. Thinking down on this ring. Strong current, so iron boots are needed. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up a bit. And we're going to hook shot right into here. There we go. Don't like the look of them. A lot of these gates are still down. I wonder why that is. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, so there's a little timer switch in Dragon's Mouth. So we're going to get onto here, and then we're going to hit the time switch. And we're going to hit this, and we're just going to roll into here. Even if we now get absolutely murked. Oh no, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. No. How do I get out? That's how we get out. I was about to say, now what? But we're going to float up. And this should be our second silver key. There we go. There we go. Jump straight in and float up. And we're gonna get out of this pool. Make sure that there's nowhere else in this room. Oh, cool. And let's get out. Okay, we've got like 2 keys. And then I can just jump this pit by expertly hookshocking. There we go. And down we go. I think we're starting to hit a point where we can't really do much down here until later on. So I think this is the point that we're going to have to raise the water level a little bit, see what's on the second floor, and go from there. We can now get into here because we've got 2 keys. So this central column goes all the way up to the top of the temple. Oh, there's also a golden skeletal. Hell yeah. Okay, can't get quite up there yet, but I can get here. Can I do it on an angle? Cannot do it on an angle. Okay. Gonna try and be careful here, because obviously there are spikes either side of it. Great. Let's get the water level up, as we've got another one of these plates where we play the iron. Oh boy, I'm not good with a 6 AM start.
Ooh.
Caffeine, take the wheel. Hey, you get to keep me awake, and we get to be tied together. Okay, let's jump across here and into this room, as we've still got a small key. Would help if remember to drink some water too. I've got my bottle here. I'm just gonna finish my coffee first, then I have some apple and blackcurrant squash. Okay, choo-choo, let's take the elevator. Take the elevator. There we go. Out. You keep forgetting to drink water. Oh man, you got to stay hydrated, homie. Okay, so this is how we get back up to the 3rd floor without the water, and that was the pads that let us do that. I'm going to have a little look at some other stuff before we take the water level up. Okay, we need the long shot for that. We're never going to make that in there. We are going to make it in here. Some more hurts. And we're going to hook shot over the spikies. And up into the room. Another thing that we have to do, actually, is I think I have to go back to the basement, because I need to get onto the 2nd floor to be able to bomb a room, because obviously if we take the water level up too high... Oh, just got that. If we take the water level up too high, we can't bomb it, but if the water level's too low, then we can't get to the room. So what we need to do is we need to quickly jump down here. Got the compass now, so we can at least see where treasure is on the map. You know, it's all coming together. Almost like this is a very misunderstood temple, and it's actually one of the best in the series. Definitely one of the most creative in the series. There's part of me that wonders with Breath of the Wild and obviously Tears of the Kingdom, which, by the way, I never played. I played like an hour of Tears of the Kingdom. I recognize it's a good game. I just don't know why. I think mainly because I'd done like a Breath of the Wild playthrough before Tears of the Kingdom, and that then made me very burnt out for Tears of the Kingdom. I own it. Got a Switch. Could easily plug it into the capture card one of these days. Maybe when I played a bit more like classic Zelda. But going back to my point, before I got sidetracked, as as this is half of the course of me. I do wonder if, be it like, because I did the Princess Zelda game, which I have not played actually. People told me I'd like it. I wonder if they'd ever go back to like a more traditional formula with like main dungeons, etc., etc. Here we go. This is the room I was looking for. Again, now if I'd exited out, I probably would have forgotten about this room, but I didn't exit out. So this room was fresh in my brain, and here's one of the keys we need. That room usually gets a lot of people because they really forget about it. They forget that you need to, even though it's a room, there's a room at the top of the 3rd floor, you need to pull the water up to the 2nd floor. So that's the one that usually gets people. Speaking of, let's pull the water up to the 3rd floor. Which we do by going through, I believe it's this door here? No, it's the other side. Non-linear progression. It's, I think it's just such a stark contrast to a lot of the temples in this game. And that's maybe why it never went down as well as it could have. I think maybe if they did more non-linear temples, people wouldn't be so hateful of the War Temple. It's fun. I think there's a great channel I watch on YouTube called Game Maker's Toolkit, done by a game developer called Mark Brown, where he likes to deep dive on stuff, and I think he specifically did a deep dive series on like the dungeon design of all the different Zeldas throughout the years. I do remember specifically there was once like a very long dive on the Water Temple. He's also a Water Temple apologist. There are dozens of us. Dozens! Just get up. There we go. Okay, so we've now got ourselves a key. We can go into this door. And where's the second bat? Please. The keys in this game are particularly annoying. Okay, this is quite a fun room. So we're gonna. Oh no! You need to hookshot up these platforms in quick succession. Unfortunately, I am not very good. Okay, and we're going up. And we're going up. Guess what? We're going up. Where are we going? Up. Oh, we're going up. And we need a key. I also see there's a skulltula there. Okay, so we can't yet go in this room, but we're gonna void out. We're going down. Sugar, we're going down swinging. God, that song was a monster, wasn't it? That was my litmus test for like alternative music being big was had my brother heard it. And at the time, my brother really hated a lot of stuff I listened to, but he was like, all up, boy. He loved it. Second album he was big on. You listening to it earlier and having a dance? Hell yeah. Loves a good dance on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? What day is it? It's Tuesday, because I'm streaming. That's right, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm trying to get Friday streams going, but I am just... I always find myself doing something on a Friday that I shouldn't be doing. Not like that. This time it was, yeah, rebuilding my fucking computer. You need to re-energize. Okay. I'm gonna pull this block out. There is a key behind it. Now I've pulled it out, I think I can push it from another direction. Where that direction is, who knows? Are we gonna find it? I think some wise people once said that we can do this thing together, stand in stone forever, nothing's gonna stop us now. I'm not sure about you, but I always subscribe to the infinite wisdom of Starship. Because they built this city. And I guess you're asking, where did they build this city? Did they build it on solid ground? No, they managed to build a whole city on rock and roll. Imagine that. I can barely get planning permission to build my own city, and here they are building a city on rock and roll. That's where my brain's at right now. It's just another thunder. We never spoke to Princess Ruto. She kind of told us to float up, and then we never spoke to her. So let's have a quick look at the map. Before we start getting lost again, let's have a little quick look at the map. There should be a new SimCity challenge. Trying to build it on rock and roll. I hear it's not the greatest foundation to build a city on, but fucking Starship, man, they did it. Okay, let's drain the water again. I think at the point that I'm referencing Starship is usually a point that I'm like, maybe I should go to bed. Okay, we've been to that room. That room floats us up to that room. Okay. We go back to main room. We might be able to get to that block. There was the room that we went in. I believe it was this one. Nothing wrong with Starship, no, but... what's wrong with me trying to applaud them on their building skills? If that's where my brain's at, well, I'm trying to prove that the water temple is in fact brilliant. you know. I think it was down this one. Where we had a room, it had a dragon, and it had... Okay. Waiting this up. Straight over. Through. I'm a genius. It had like a dragon, and then it had a... Okay, we went in this one. This is not the one. This one also had a dragon. I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, he's already lost. I'm not lost. I'm just being thorough. Because I have not been paying attention to which rooms I've been in. But there are some people out there that are just waiting for me to fail. This is not the room I meant to go into. I really struggled with the forest temple, actually. That was one that I went a little bit crazy in. Currently, I'm doing better than I was doing in the forest temple. The forest temple... I forgot that there's quite a big, like, difficulty spike between, like, finishing off Jabu Jabu and then going straight into the forest temple. Whereas the fire temple, I was pretty happy with it. Come on, dude. There we go. You're dead. I believe it was this one that had a... We had a pressure plate that we hit. Pressure plate is still there. There's a gate over there. So I think that I'm clearly missing, be it like a switch or a plate. Something like that. So I think we're going to have to sink a bit here. And just have a look. Tektites on top of the water. Always promising. I'm scared. Now, whether or not I have to get this gate from another room is the question. I'm now not going to be able to get up because of these fuckers. I hate you. Hey, we're on. Oh, God, that was horrible. Right. We've got this room here. But it doesn't look like there's a clear way of getting to the switch. Now, there's a switch on the other side. But I don't see a way into the room. I'm going to check my map and see if there's something overlaying the top of it. So we're down here. There's nothing really overlaying it. I wonder if I drop a bomb. No. Trying to see if I can just like poke my head in a little bit. See if there's like, there's no way getting in from the top. So there's got to be a switch in this room somewhere. Why do I think it might be in that tunnel? Why have I got that feeling? Just keeping an eye out. On the tunnel. So that switch got the old fella up. Am I being blind? I'll just another quick look about. And then we're going to move on a bit. Most of that golden skull are in there, I think. Okay, down we go. I'm going to come back in off stream and kind of clean up the golden skulltulas anyway, so might as well. I'm just going to quickly see a switch. New. Okay, so I think I need to find one more small key before I can then kind of like unlock some stuff up top. So let's climb this tower. I'll get up on the second floor again. And take the water level up. Then we're going to check our map. See what we've got. Still need like our long shot to really get things going. There is, however, a flame. I believe that lets us back into the center, into like the central column. Keeps it unlocked from the outside. There was this room here, but we need the long shot to be able to shoot the eye. Oh, please go away, Tektites. Before I go into this room, let's just check and see where all of our chests are. So, there's one chest here, but we need the long shot to get to it. Top floor, to the left, there is a room. I believe that's the one with the platforms that go up. So again, we need a small key to get to that one. First floor, it looks like quite a few on the bottom there. I have to remind myself how to get to it. I think let's have a little trip down here and see if I just haven't completely got myself a little bit flummoxed. So we can't get into this room until we get that small key. Okay. There was also another room that we pushed the boulder so that we could potentially, like, move... Sorry, not a boulder, a block that we could potentially move once we could get round the other side of it. So... I'm going to give this room a go. It looks like this pathway... my map is correct, which it is, why don't I go around the other way? I can go in here, into this room. This room, I believe, either takes me up to the 3rd floor, but I think... there's that bottom floor there as well. This one takes you up. Thank you, Tactite, for just dropping on me. This one takes me up to the top floor and we can reset the water level up to the top. I'm going to take another look down here just with my iron boots unequipped. I want to see if changing the water level does anything. I don't think it does. But, you know, I'm wrong about most things in my life. This one actually has a chest available, but I'm looking on the map. And there's a little off room there to the left. That's something that I may not have gone in. Let's give it a go. I believe it's just up. Oh. Okay. So to get up there, would I need to take the water level all the way to the top? I believe that if there's a door, you can't really take the water level up and kind of like get in and out of rooms. We're gonna go down. We'll get this and we'll follow the path around again. Just in case we've missed something. Tectites are gonna fuck me up. I'm floating out of here. Later clams. Sorry, they're not Tectites, they're clams. Razor clams. That's right, so we came up here and we got the key. Okay, so there is obviously the hole up there. Okay. We're not quite confused yet. We're just being thorough. But again, I know that as soon as I find what I need to find, that the path in which I took and the difficulty is going to make me feel really good about myself. I'm a very self-deprecating, very human being. But it's nice when I feel good about myself. Nope, I'm stuck under. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Link, my boy. Oh shit, Anderson's here. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, I forgot Amazon was coming. Detergent, toilet paper. We're now stopped. Oh shit, I've muted all game audio. There we go. I was like, no, don't go. We're in a... my office is in an attic. So I've got to run down a lot of stairs to get to them. In the hopes that they don't just suddenly be like, we're going. Now I'm out of breath. Luckily, I'm going to yoga tonight, so... my physical fitness is slowly getting better over time. If you are like me and spend a lot of time on planes and sleeping in hotels and beds that aren't yours, let me tell you, yoga, it's the fucking one. I'm actually going to try going back in here. I feel like I could maybe get up to the 3rd floor if I'm sensible about my hookshotting. And see if we can, like, make a jump or something from here. I can get up to this from here. But I can't see a hookshot point. I can see a long shot point over here. But we're never going to make that. Not in a million years. Okay. Let's just take a second here. Second floor, going through that ladder takes us to an opening where we can either go up or down. Okay, this is the one we just came from, so let's try the opening on the other side. You know what, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to see if I can make it without the long shot. You can't. Okay. Gave it a go, just in case. So let's just take this up. Go for full water. I just know that I've missed something very key and important here. He's dripping off there. I still think I can make that without resetting the water. Why didn't you jump? Why did you just kind of like softly knee off a bit? Unless they don't want me doing like a mad jump from it. Give it another go. Not convinced. Tech tight, please. I suppose they at least refill your hearts. Once they're done absolutely destroying you. Not a single arrow was hit that day. Okay, let's just run. Did a jump. Okay, cool. Now we're up here. And the water's not set. So I kind of want to try this room again. I can't do it. There's no fucking thing there to land on. Okay, let's do that again. This time we won't go down there. Prepare to get jumped on. Do you do that thing where you're like, hey guys, come see this, it's really incredible, and then you can't then do that thing? I feel like this is it with me. I talk about how good a temple this is, and then I immediately get lost because, like, people are watching. And then the moment, like, if I was to just, like, turn off stream right now, I bet you I'd figure out, like, what I've missed. It's that hey look guys mentality. I'm just going to see if I can bait this dude to jump off. Just want to see what happens when we go to one of these rooms without the water all the way up. Oh, shit. Okay. So that's kind of interesting, that if you see him, he's down. Scary looking wagon. He's all the way down. So I really want to get into this room. But I don't actually think there's anywhere I can go because I want to get into this top room of the central tower. I can't get into it, but there is... You can go right up to the top of the central tower. But not on this level. There's also... That's the temple entrance right here. But again, to get there without the water level being up, I would have to... jump over with a long shot, which I don't have. There's no way of getting into here without it. I'm going to give it another go. No, was never going to make it. Just going to remind myself what was in this room. That's right, there's a chest here, so we're going to jump. I'm also going to check out the bottom floor again, with the water kind of like half risen. And then if we can't figure it out, we'll pull the water up to the top and we'll go again. Now, there was a room that I pulled a block from. It's the second floor here, which obviously had a small key in it, but I wonder if I just got excited and just completely bailed out before checking everything. No. Come on, Link. Who would have thought that wearing shoes made of iron really slows you down? Okay. Now, this is the room that we got stuck in last time, because there's some sort of switch that I am completely missing. I still wonder what it could be. It's got to be something very obvious. It's annoying because I can hear the golden skulltula in there. This room is really kind of irritating to me. Because I just can't see how you get that gate up. Usually, like, the switches would be in the room. There's a switch on the other side there, and I just wonder how you would get said switch from over here. Just gonna have a quick look at my items to remind myself what I've got. Got a chicken. Doubt that's gonna do any good. But I believe there's only a golden skulltula in there anyway, so. And boots off. The room that's really doing my head in is the one that I pulled a block out of said passageway. Not this one. And I can't seem to find the other way around it. This room I'm at a loss because I need the long shot. Maybe I should mark up the map. Need the long shot here. And I need another key. I can see there's a floating basement-y bit over here to the left. That's just caught my eye. Saw that on the map. I'm gonna go for the rooms where I don't need to change the water level. That's here, I believe. Yeah, so this one takes me down. If I go forward, this is the one where the second room has a giant gaping hole in it that I can't seem to figure out how to get into. Which usually means that I will come back through this room. God, wouldn't it be weird if I couldn't figure out this temple before the end of the stream? Then I have to do what I said that you really can't afford to do in this temple, which is turn it off and start fresh, because then you kind of lose your bearings. But this one has a block right there. So I think we've now done all of the rooms that we can down here at the bottom, because none of these have doors. Right, second floor. just going to comb it round. See what stuff we've overlooked, and then we'll go up to the third floor. Oh, it's... They maybe could have dialed back the tektites here. I will say that. Okay, yeah, we can't do anything with this room, so let's just go up. Let's take the water level up. See whatever the fuck I've missed out on the third floor. A lot of my progress, I feel like I'm just hindered right now because I don't have the long shot. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Okay. No. No. Thank you. I was stood there. I need to be stood there. Not there. There. Please leave me, tektites. I've got candy. Honest. You won't hurt a man with candy, would you? I don't think this room has any... treasure in it. But we also need a key to get to that door. Just gonna double check and make sure I can't actually get this from here. It looks so close. Can't get it. No, don't dive. Get up. Thank you. Okay, so this is the room with the block that we couldn't move. We pulled it out. And we can still grab it. So let's see. Excuse me. Is there anything above or below that would let us drop down onto it? Basement down there, there is a chest on B1, which is the central column. Interesting. Central column lets us drop down. Interesting. I just want to double check down here and make sure I can't float up top anywhere. I don't think I can. No, I can't. That central column is a big find, though. So, obviously, we have to then go down, drop the water level, go into the column, bring the water level up, and then I think we can float down to the bottom of it. I think maybe because there were like a load of spikes on the bottom, but now if I'm thinking rightly, there's a platform inside there that goes up. That's what I've missed. That's exactly what I've missed. Which means we can then do the step thing and get the key. Yes, it's all making sense now. It's all making sense. Now I just need to find the room that lets me get the water level back up. Is it the back room? There we go. That was the one problem. That's the one thing I overlooked. That's the one thing I missed. But now I just need to find the fucking place where I can change the water level. It's gonna be the last place. I mean, it's always the last place you look. I think it's this one because there's like... there's torches here. Yep. We go up here, we go up to the top, drop the water down. Kill Phil. Sorry, Phil. Can you please just... there we go. And watch it. Now that we've done this, the rest of this temple is gonna fly by. It's a very satisfying eureka moment I've just had. And I did it all by myself, and I worked very hard for it. Yep, floating blocks, of course. Of course! Of course! So we go in here. And yeah, that's a floating block right there. Ooh. I'm so happy. Time for yoga. Ah, we're gonna get this done before yoga. Don't be silly. It takes the block up. I even missed it in the cutscene that it plays. That's just me not paying attention. That's me being a fucking idiot. Now we go down here. Look at this shit. Now I should be able to hit here with something like this. It's gonna unleash a bunch of fish. Oh no! My worst nightmare! Right, I can just take them all out from far. Well, I'll take out the rocky, spiky, urchiny things. I think they're supposed to be like super, like, urchins on steroids. I stood an urchin once as a kid. My god, I've never been in so much pain in my life. Like standing on 1,000 sewing needles. Oh, come on, Gil, you can hit this. Hello? Oh, I need it to... It's like properly wedged in here. There we go. Fucking hell. Hey, I got some more arrows. There we go. So it's all flowing together now. Here we go. There's the key I need. We can now go do the waterfall room. This is stupid. I said to myself as well, like, just keep checking the map. And I just missed that there was a basement level coming straight off the central pillar. It's been a very long day. Any time I have to go down to London, it drains me. Especially when I have to be up at 6 AM. But it was a lovely train ride down yesterday, a lovely train ride back today. Okay, it's not this room. I think it might be this one. Give it a go. So I will say I stayed in a hotel last night where I could very much hear the guy next door snoring through the wall. That really helped me get to sleep. Okay, check the map. Instead of wandering around aimlessly, let's have a look. It's on the 3rd floor. So I go through that room there. Okay, so let's get the water to the top. Like I say, it's all coming. It's all. I've had that Eureka moment. I mean, I played Resident Evil, the original one, on Thursday. In fact, I'm going to do that again. Funnily enough, I might have to replay a little bit because I might have forgotten to save. I might have just been like, yeah, I had a fun stream, and then switched off the PlayStation without saving. I don't think I've lost that much progress. But Resident Evil also has this like super satisfying loop. It's very similar to Zelda in the fact that you get introduced to an area. It lets you see enough of the area and gives you enough of like, well, this door's locked, this door's locked, this door's locked. And then kind of like, it links stuff together. And then one puzzle will lead to another puzzle, will lead to another puzzle, and then that kind of opens up the next area. And then you do the same cycle over and over again. I was next to it, you hooah. And the Zelda dungeons are like that. It's introduced to a new one. You kind of see what the end goal is. And then you get this satisfying loop of this door will open this door, this will open this door. You get the item, yeah, you know, you can progress, and there's always that like one item that, like that one, it's like super satisfying, especially in like Resident Evil, where it's like, I just need this one key, and then my life will be complete. Play more Resident Evil on Thursday, that's gonna be fun. That's another thing I'm an apologist for is, okay, I didn't make that cut. I'm now a tank control apologist. And I'm starting to sound like an insufferable hipster, but I really like those old Resident Evil games. Not that I say like the new ones are bad, but I just really like the tank controls. I like how they're much more puzzly focused than action focused. Maybe I'm just getting like crotchety old man. Very much stuck in my way. This has been the year as well where I've also discovered a lot of like SNES RPGs. So I finished Chrono Trigger recently. That was... boy howdy was Chrono Trigger good. I'm also very late to the party on that one. I think the world knows that Chrono Trigger is a good game. Hey, so we're in. I just started Final Fantasy VI. Or Final Fantasy 3, depending on where you're from. Can I shock you? Really good. Having fun with it. I hear the mana games are quite good, and there's also like some other similar kind of like 16-bit RPGs that I enjoy. I think later Final Fantasies have kind of put me off a bit. I enjoyed 10 was the last one I really enjoyed. I did play 13 for some reason. I don't know why. I think I was bored. I didn't really have fun with it. I enjoyed 10 too, weirdly. And people tell me with my love of not Twilight Princess? My love of Majora's Mask, I'd really like Lightning Returns, the 13 free. But that is yet to be seen. Oh. Okay. So I can't get there, so I'm gonna have to hookshot up here. Hit you to red. Hookshot over here. I said hookshot over here. Can I climb over this head? No? Yes? Yes. Yes! Then get this up and hookshot over here. But then I can't get up there, so I'm gonna have to. This is using my noodle. Bring it down, jump on the head of that thing. Man, that's just another great example of Zelda teaching you by doing. Okay. Oh, it's a fucking like. It's gonna eat my shield. I'm gonna shock you. I like my shield. Or if it wasn't eaten. Gonna expertly jump over. Jump over here. Not doing great on the old hearts. And this has got like mini boss written all over it. It's this mini boss. I find this funny as well. I have everything in this room's got reflection except me. What? What do you want, Navi? Strong iron bars are blocking. You can't open them with your hand. Thank you, Navi. Oh my god, there I am. He's doing backflips and shit. See, he can copy my sword movements. He can do that, but he hasn't got a hook shot. He wishes he had a fucking hook shot. He hasn't got a bow and arrow either. So hopefully we can just hit him. I got him with the hook shot the first time. Ow. Did I just get lucky the first time there? What does Navi have to say on the situation? Dark Link, conquer yourself. Thank you, Navi. Always a really intriguing conversation with you about. Ow. I think I've got a fairy, so I'm not too worried about health. How did I hit him in the first place? I've landed one hit on him. Ow. Yeah, he just keeps sneaking one in. Something else I should be using. Deku nuts, how about them? Hey! I hit him. Deku nuts it is. Why aren't I able to hit him with Deku nuts now? Why is my shield also not going on? This be when I Z target him. Oh no. I've landed a lot of hits on him. Shit. Out of these nuts. Bombs? Is it just about timing? Oh no. This is where I really fuck it. Ow. I can't for the life of me remember how to beat him. I got some hits off him at one point. I think I was spamming Deku Nuts? Damn. I guess I need to get another fairy actually. The Sect Tiger, please. Do cut off, that'll be lovely. So they do usually have hearts, he says, as it pays me nothing. I cheat my way through this on my playthrough back in the day. Yeah, I know there is, like, on this and Zelda 2, there is, like, very cheesy ways of doing it. I would just like to know the legit strategy for doing this. I just... Oh, you looked up the whole temple. Nah, I love this temple. Like I say, I am an apologist. I do, however, need some fairies. That is something that I need. I've also got Blue Zora Fire, which makes me think that I never unfrosted King Zora. He's just sat there in red ice. I do, however... We can go get fairies. That might be my best thing to do right now. Because I wasted so many resources. So we're going to go quickly out. Easton, how are you doing today? How was the dentist? So, if we warp to the Forest Temple, which is... Warp to the Lost Woods. Okay. Tiny start of 1 cavity, normal amount of gingivitis. Ow. You know what? We have the boat. Can I just get him from here? Is that something I can do? Yeah. I fucking, like, I'm happy to clean my teeth 2-3 times a day. Floss for me. I just fucking shred my gums, man. Like, I know, like, we're supposed to floss, but I don't know. Like, I'm not good at it. I just really suck at flossing. Okay. Got to self a fairy. I'm gonna let go of this blue fire. Try not to burn the fairies, and then let's just run about and frolic with the fairies. There we go. Yeah, the flossing toothbrush heads on the All-B toothbrushes. Hashtag sponsored. I'm gonna see if I can get some Deku Nuts, and then we'll walk back to the old Forest Temple. No, the old Water Temple. I also need to spend some money. Like, I have got way too much money. Let's get rid of this boulder. Okay, I'm not... How am I expertly getting my way through this right now? I just want Deku nuts! Maybe I'll get absolutely fleeced at the store with some Deku nuts. Navi. Okay. I hear what you're trying to say. And I don't want to hear it. Yeah, that takes me to Goron place. I'm going to drop in this hole. I think there's some... Sonic Air joint, eh? Fish in here. No, why did I just let the fairy go? Okay, I've got one fairy. Let's get rid of the jars so that I don't do that again. God, your boy's an idiot. Okay, I'm probably not going to find any Deku nuts. Let's... Yuffie is the smartest streamer. I'm annoyed because I want to argue with you, but I know you're in... that your sarcasm is very much justified. I've still got one fairy. It's fine. We'll be fine. No, we won't. We fucking suck. Ugh! Right. Let's get the fuck back to the water temple. No. Just forgot it. There we go. Warp to Lake Hylia. Was it Hylia? 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 Are they Hylians or Hylians? Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. And iron boots. Hylians. Well, they were Hylians. This is another, like, English, American semantics debacle where the end result is no one cares. It's Leviosa! Maybe if you're a bogan. That's a very Australian term. Bogan. I could do that. Yeah, Zelda is the strongest adventurer. Okay. Jumping into oblivion. You trying to tell me that Zelda here is a girl? Look, I'm a boy. Funnily enough, I did find out recently that someone has done an actual PC port of the CDI games. The Adventures of Link and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon. It's the Wand of Gamelon and the Faces of Evil, but then there's also the third CDI game was like Zelda's Adventure, and I think someone's just ported that as well. I don't know, like, if and when I finish this, am I going to do the Wand of Gamelon, just so people can see how bad the CDI games are. I've watched a lot of people play them, I actually never played them myself. They do have some of my favourite voice acting in all the video gaming, though. Okay. Fucking Tectites. Come on, come get me. I absolutely fucking rifled that so badly. If none of you know the CDI games, it was... Philips were...
Is my game audio severely delayed? Let me double check.
This is original hardware, so... I'm gonna quickly check this. It is delayed. When did that happen?
I'm just going to check and make sure I've not... Let me just quickly restart my... Let me deactivate my capture card here. Huh. That's very interesting. I don't know when that happened. Deactivate.
Worst case, we can just unplug the fucking thing and plug it back in again. Yeah, let me just see. There we go. Must have been an OBS thing. Weird. Okay, now I can stop listening to double of myself. Oh no. Yeah, capture card. Something I must gotta look out for. I am trying to like look out for a few things that, few puzzly bits like that. Mainly because, yeah, I switched CPU and motherboard recently, so gotta. Oh shit, I am really fucked it. So I reloaded everything from a backup. Yeah, it's the new CPU and motherboard. So I restored my OBS from a backup, but there are a couple of things that are broken. Ow. So I just need to be on the look for stuff that's potentially broken. This is almost like a kind of like a test stream, if anything, just to make sure that everything's working okay. Currently, that's the only thing that's come up, and that was only really a weird blip, but you know, we're looking for it in the future. Currently, my phone cam that lets me do like POVs is that doesn't seem to be rooted anywhere. Ugh, come on. Anyway, we're back on track. Let's try and do Shadow Link again, but this time not fail horrifically. Anyone has any suggestions for Shadow Link? I would love to hear them. Okay. How have I fallen off? Yeah, I think it's the usual get good. There is like... I think so, there was a couple of things that worked. I got one hit with the Megaton hammer. After freezing him with the... after freezing him with the hook shot. Now, it's giving me magic, which makes me think that I've got to give it the old power so I'm slowly. Oh, do we have to go all the way over here and then look back? There he is. Slowly. Okay, doesn't seem to work. Come on, hammer time. Did you try using my words? Fuck off, mate. No effects. Like, Navi's not any fucking help. Oh wait, I did hit him with the hammer. Okay, but I can't block with the hammer. Okay, I just got him again. Okay, I can kind of cheese him into doing it. I find that my strategies only ever work for like a couple of minutes, and then they're just fucking dead. Have I tried stabbing myself? I don't think I can do that. Believe it or not. Okay. Got a berry, so this is fine. Let's use some iframes here to our advantage. Whoa. I think I like hit him several times there. Oh god, please, Link. Go away. Trying to time it so if I can get him like after the back, but there we go. Yeah, Navi just continually just Hey, listen. Oh, cool. It's now a regular room. I think a lot of people got done dirty by it when they launched it on Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, so this should be the long shot. Hell yes. It extends twice as far. Okay, and let's give this the old... You played the Song of Time. But for some reason, the block didn't go, so we're gonna have to play this again. Okay, we're in a big tunnel. Link, be careful. Don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Just let me figure that out for myself. Okay. We're just going to nicely walk here. That way the vortexes cannot get me. Except if they're like that. Okay, maybe I do need to get rid of them. Okay, let's just quickly stop here so I can get this golden skulltula. Have a nice underwater stroll, exactly. Yet again, playing the Redux version, so we have a nice... No! I should have listened to Navi. Playing the Redux version so I can actually use the D-pad to take my iron boots on and off with, so... Still playing on original hardware, but we're just playing a more friendly version. I tend to like to play versions of games, like if there is like a hack out there. I like to play the version that basically gives me as good an experience as the original, but like cleans up some of the jank. And for me, continually taking off your water boots, sorry, your iron boots, and putting them back on, and having like the Ocarina set there. Oh shit, is that a fairy? I'm gonna catch you. No! I tried to catch the fairy and fell in. Oh god. Fairy's still over there. Please, 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 please. Put my iron boots on. There we go. Oh. Okay. There's an eye here to shoot. See if I can get it from this angle. I cannot. Okay. Iron boots back on. Come on. Come on, Link. Get up there. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Whew, made it. Got a small key. Feeling good. And this is going to dump us back in the room where we were like, how'd you get back into this room? Oh, it's all coming together. Beautifully. Fuck you, Tektite. Get out of here. dokie. So I guess what I should now do, unless this room to the right of me... No, it doesn't. So we're going to go back down to the bottom. So I was just trying to figure it out. We're going to go back down to the bottom. We're going to reset the water again. And then we're going to go up and hit all of the rooms that need a long shot. You know? There's already one that we know that we can hit, which is in the main room. It's the one where you have to... This is not the right way. It's the one on the central column where it was going a little bit too fast for me. So we hit the eye underneath it and then we... Straight through. This is not the right way. It's the one with the torches outside of it. Yes. And then I think this is going to perfectly, like... I think if we can clear this by the end of the stream, then it kind of perfectly sets up the next temple for... Hopefully I can stream on Friday. I've not been good at making Friday streams. I keep saying that I'm going to do it. I like streaming on Mondays and... Sorry. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Streaming on Mondays. But Friday's sometimes a bit more difficult to make, so I'll figure it out. Maybe it's something I do on a Sunday. A bit more chilled, maybe start a bit earlier. Maybe start a bit later. It gets a lot easier now that the NFL is in playoffs, because I used to like to sit there at 6 PM and watch the NFL. Of course, my schedule's going to go out the window once I get my passport back and my visa, like, renewed. Okay. I will be on the West Coast at some point this year. Okay. So we can long shot over this now. There we go. That's good. We can go into this room. Oh, look. Everyone's favorite. Tektites and boulders. What a fun combination. Okay. Running out of arrows. Because I am a crack shot. The character of Hawkeye was actually based on me. I'll have you know. Go on, jump in. Oh! That's like some Major League Gaming shit. Okay, we got... Oh. The stingrays, the bats of the water. But they're paying out, so, you know, I don't begrudge them. Okay. And... There we go. Ooh, so this has got a big gaping hole in it, so let's blow up this wall. It's the worst kept secret in dungeon history. Is this gonna let me... This is the room that lets me walk around and grab the block, I think. No, this might be a different room. I don't know what I've done. Okay. Down here. Water is risen. I need to dump the block I need to dump that block onto here. But to do that, I need to get onto the other side. I don't know how to get onto the other side. Okie diddly. That will blow uppable? Looks like it is. It is! Okay. Now we can push. And then we can jump to the other side. We can pull. We can dump it right on top of there and permanently up the water level. Can I gotta go round. I'm sorry, I gotta go round. Just thinking about Zelda and Nintendo. I found myself on the train back today looking at some of, like, the silliness behind, like, Switch 2 leaks. Some people are disappointed that it just looks like a Nintendo Switch. It's like, well, you wanted just a more powerful Switch, right? What were you expecting? Okay, onto this pressure plate. And it's gonna bring up these fountains. We're gonna jump. 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 We're in. I think that might have been the thing that killed Tears of the Kingdom for me, was the performance. I had a real problem with the performance on it. I don't know why. I think because the most recent playthrough of Breath of the Wild that I had done, I did it using an emulator. Now, I have no problem with emulation, as you know, but just that, you know, I do own a copy of it, just in case Nintendo is listening to my conversation. And yeah, like, it ran at 60 FPS. They managed to fix a lot of the stuff to it, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom might have been a little bit too ambitious for the hardware. Just fine. Hopefully, the new one will get better Nintendogs. There are a lot of apologists out there for Nintendo's weird, kooky practices. And they've made so many beloved games, but as a company, my word, they are the definition of obtuse. I feel like I'm in Shawshank Redemption. Obtuse, you're being obtuse. Their own, like, policies on, like, their back catalogue is just stupid. And they kick up such a stink about emulation, and then they release the Nintendo Switch Online service, which has emulators that use stolen code, like from free-to-play emulators, and it's just like, why can't you just work with the community? Like, the N64 emulator on the Switch Online, it's passable, but it's kind of bad in places. Okay, hopefully I won't get hit on the head. There we go. Oh no, it's a clam. Come on. Yep, come on. I want to see what they do with the next one. I want to see if Like, I don't really care about a 1080p screen on a 6-inch handheld. I just want to see the performance uplift. I think that's all I want to see. Okay. I know I don't have a key, Navi. I didn't know I'd need a key. Okay, so let's go find another key. And then we will put a pin in this room. I know exactly where I'm going to go get the next key, though. Exactly. This is not the exit. The exit is on the other side. It's about to just send us round in a magical circle. Around and around and around and around and around and around. Some of the leaks that, some of the leaks I've seen are just like, apparently $400 for the next Switch is what they're saying. But then you can never trust half these leaks because it's like, oh, and it's also going to launch with like Red Dead Redemption and GTA 5, and it's just like, really? Like, have you met Rockstar? They're just as weird about releasing games when it makes sense. It took them 12 years to release Red Dead Redemption on PC. Like, you think they're going to day one launch something on Switch? If they do, I'm not going to say, like, they're never going to do it, because that's usually when I get proven completely wrong, but I'd be surprised. It would be a very un-Rockstar-like thing. Considering how many games did Rockstar release on the Switch? You got L.A. Noire and Red Dead 1. You didn't get a Grand Theft... Oh, and the GTA trilogy. And even then, that... I mean, that was a disaster into itself. But like, no GTA 5, despite, you know, no GTA Online, despite it being such a big seller for Rockstar, and probably could run on the hardware. Some people are like, yeah, it's going to launch with a new Zelda. No, it's not. Okay, I can hear... I'm going to grapple this, because I can hear a Skulltula. There it is. It's got the widest hitbox and I'm still missing it. Okay. Second time I've done that in this dungeon. Okay, well the water's levels up, so now we can go into this room. So we're gonna shoot this. I'm probably gonna get hit. And we're in. So hopefully we can get the key we need. This loops us to the blocky bit that I was trying to figure out earlier. Here we go, we're gonna push it. This is now gonna give us key. It's going to give us the key. Can't get out there because there's no water. Oh, I guess I do have to go out there. I'm guessing there's a hookshot point. There it is. There it is. And now we're going to go back from whence we came. I think if we look at the map also, we should be getting to a point, yeah, where we don't really have many chests left. In In fact, that's the only chest left. So this key is what we need, because I'm guessing the room that we were going to go into... Make sure we're heading in the right direction. Yeah. The room that we couldn't get into with the key is probably what's got the boss key in. So then, after that, we can go take on the boss. So we're just about at the end here. Do I still apologize for the water temple? Yep, I still think it's great. I like the non-linearity. The only problem that I had early on was me. But I also confused myself in the fucking forest temple, so... That's the kind of person you're dealing with right here. I don't think FaZe Clan or Thousand Thieves or whoever the pro gaming teams are gonna be sending me an application form anytime soon. Just call me FaZe Yeezy. Trying to think what competitive games I'm good at these days. If there's ever like a pro league for Kirby's Dream Course, then yeah. I'm your first port of call on that. I enjoy Kirby's Dream Course because I show it to people and they think it's just a fun golf game and they don't know how horribly competitive it is. It's just like, it starts out a golf game and it turns into an all-out psychological war. Where no one really wins. Like, if I beat someone at Kirby's Dream Course, they probably won't speak to me for the rest of the day. If I'm lucky. Hey, boss key. Okay. Just getting to the end now. You got the boss key. Now you can get inside the boss chamber. Come back. Come back. That was a fairy. I want that. Fairy! Look at that. First try. Hey, I want a round of Kirby's Dream Course. Yeah, but were we talking by the end of it? Eric Dobson, how are we today? I think I showed you Kirby's Dream Course. And again, it got heated there for a while. Especially when you get to a point in a hole where it's just like, okay, I can't win this hole based on pure, like, skill, so I'm gonna have to ruin this other person's game so I can get, like, a point differential. It's... Those are the best kind of games, though. So, yeah. FaZe Clan, or whoever the pro teams are these days. I'm that out of touch. If you are looking for pro Kirby's Dream Course player, just, you got my details. Have your people call my people. We'll hash something out. It's a Nintendo game, though, so, you know, before we even got to the Pro Tournament, they probably cease and desist it anyway. Anyway! Just keep hammering the point reverse switch. Yeah, luckily they put a limit on that. Okay, so we need to get the water level up one last time so that we can go take on the gross water boss. I'm gonna wait for this to drop down. There he is. I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm also gonna get rid of the fairy so I don't accidentally take one again. So, Arcade Bear doesn't call me names and insult me. Ugh. Okie dokie. we standing close enough to it this time? We are. You played Zelda's Lullaby. Hit it. Thank you. Okay. So now we should be able to hookshot over here. Because we got the long shot. I'll take the fairy, even though I've only got 2 bottles. I should probably grind off stream and get... Link, can you pick up the fucking... Get the fairy! No. Oh, you can do that. You can do that, can you? Okay. This is going to take all my concentration and skill. I think I've just got to walk in a straight line and not hit any of these things. Okay, we're off to a great start. Off to a great start. I'm going to go up the left-hand side. I feel like I've got good traction here. Up. No. Yep. No. You cunt. Oh, the second hit. Cool. Okay, right-hand side. And... Up. I can do this. I can do it. First try. First try. Link, look out. That isn't normal water over there. Taking its fucking time. Like the noise behind you. Giant aquatic amoeba. Morpher. Okay, let's jump over here so I can get a better hit at him. I think I've just got to wait for him to do that. It to do that. Can you? No. Off to a great start. There we go. Okay, I've just not got to like spam the hook shot because that was kind of fucking me there. Get him when he comes close. Oh, nearly got the second one. Navi. Ow. Why didn't I move? Why didn't I move? Oh, cool. On top of spikes. Okay, this time we're not going to just let him hammer us. And nice and quickly, there we go. Gonna do a second. Can I do a second? Nope. Nearly just jumped into the water. Come on, man. Oh, there's now 2 blobs. Oh god, I'm a genius. Okay, I suppose there's also hookshot points in the wall, so I can quickly get to the right blob. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Get me! You'll never catch me. Why aren't you Navi? Oh god, he's still got me. What? Shit, this is maybe gonna kill me. I've got 2 fairies though. So we're doing kind of okay. There's another one here. Panics a bit. Shit. Getting out of here. This bus is absolutely killing me. Hit him! Almost tilted me. God, he really takes quite a few hits to go down. Get out the way. Get out the way, Link. Get out the way. Concentration. Ow, why did I get close? It's okay, we've got another fairy.
We've got another fairy, we're doing okay. Doing okay.
Oh, dump me in the water, shit. With the fairy. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Are we good though? Maybe we're not as good as I originally saw. No, please. Please, Link. Please. No. Stress, it's real. But it took us, I mean, I think I started this, took us 2.5 hours to do the water temple. I think that's pretty good time. I'm an apologist for the water temple. I still think it's one of the best temples in all of Zelda. I just might confuse myself. Let's get us some heart. Hey, look at that. Second row unlocked. Really good. You got a heart container. Alright, let's go talk to the fish person we said we were going to marry.
Of the sages, sages, sages. Link, I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant you my eternal love. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now.
I think we're getting out of this marriage.
I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda?
Ha! You can't hide anything from me.
Princess Zelda, she's alive, I can sense it. Don't be so discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion.
Take it respectfully. I think the fact that we had to marry a fish person was more stressful than the temple. I'm glad that we got out of that marriage. I'm sure I'm sure if we go on the internet, there are people that are very much into the Link and fish person marriage, but, we'll stay away from that. Warning.
If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay?
So we did the water temple, we got the medallion, and we're also now not getting... There's 34 rules about that, I know. Link Ruto. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Link, you did it. Damn, Sheik is shredded. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. I'd say it was mostly me. Why are we giving her credit? Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Yeah, thanks, Ruto. You're a dull boy, Link. Where did she go? Sorry, he go. We're not supposed to... Spoiler alert. What? So a fun thing about Lake Hylia is... When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. And we're getting us some fire arrows. Now, I don't remember if the fire arrows, if they have anything, specific puzzle-wise, or if they are entirely optional. I'd be interested to know. Mainly because in Majora's Mask, you basically... Temple 1 is all based around getting the bow. Second temple is based around fire arrow. Third temple around ice arrow, and then the fourth one around light arrow. So, all the temples are based around getting, a magical arrow. But I think they were kind of underutilized in Ocarina of Time. I could be wrong. it's not like me to be wrong, as we all know. So yeah, we got ourselves fucking fire arrow. The lake is back to normal. Now, if I'm right, I think the next temple is the graveyard? And I don't think you can get to it without the long shot, so it's kind of like there. I don't need anything from these scalps. They're like, oh, I'll sell you some bombs. I'll give you like 5 for 200 rupees. Fuck off, mate. So let's get our trusty steed and head back to Kakariko Village, and we can go to the graveyard. Speaking of trusty steed, Epona, my lady, we can get on. Thank you. And I think we'll have a look at it, and then yeah, we'll just. What is wrong? There we go. Fucking horse. And then I need to start thinking about yoga. But Thursday, we're back on Resident Evil 1, doing our Chris playthrough, because I've never done it before on the original, so it's brand new to me. Some of the best voice acting in video game. I'm apologist for tank controls, the water temple, and I'm also an apologist for terrible voice acting on the PlayStation 1. We just killed Plant 42? Raw 32? Raw 34? Oh. Okay, I've accidentally gone to Gerudo Valley. Do you do Gerudo Valley? No, that's the last temple. Right? Right? No? Yep. I mean, very good voice acting on stream. Yeah. I know, Ethan. They've got me beat. Here I am thinking that I am the ultimate voice actor. So, yeah. I'm an apologist for it. Like, the more I play those games, the more I like the crappy voice acting, because like so much of the voice acting at the time, it had to be overstated. It basically had to play out like radio drama because they did not have expressive faces. The pre-recorded cutscenes, however, masterpiece. If you're not caught up, please go to my YouTube channels. I put up the highlights. I cut out a lot of the stream guff early on when we played random NES games, and I just put up the main highlights. It's fun. It's got me into a nice routine. I did, however, I am going to actually have to play a bit of it offline because we killed the plant, and I was like, cool, let's save up here. And then I ended the stream, and I just turned off the PlayStation. So, I'm an idiot. Whoa! I genuinely forgot this happens. I'm not gonna make a fire joke. Shake! Get back, Link. Whoa! Damn! I just yeeted Sheik. Where's it even going?
Looks like you're coming around. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, has sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again. She will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard, behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. You have learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. God, does Sheik have to blind us every fucking time? So, some shit's going down beneath the well. Can we bomb this? Because we don't have the Lens of Truth yet, so I feel like we have to go beneath the well, right? No. Okay. Let's walk to the Shadow Temple and see what we've got to do. Didn't immediately forget it. That's good. Walk to the graveyard. Okay, so we are up on top of the graveyard now. We can actually get up here. Okay, I don't have any of the magic from the fairies. So I think we're a little bit fucked. I think that is something that I have got to go do off stream. So I'll tell you what I am going to do, learning from my Resident Evil debacle where I didn't save it. We're going to fucking... Right there. We're saving. Hell yeah. So, 2 more temples left to do. That's 4. 2 more temples left to do. Probably going to try and do this again on Friday. Play some more Zelda. But let's see how that gets on, because I've actually got to do some work this week. I know, me working. What? A seldom sight that never happens. But yeah, Thursday, we're definitely doing some Resident Evil. We're going to finish off Chris's stories, because we've got the second half of that. I feel like we're probably going to clear it in a couple of hours, so I think at that point we look at doing another Resident Evil, and maybe starting another Resident Evil. The things that have been floated to me have been... Give Dino Crisis another go, which I actually finished off stream recently. I think Easton was definitely big on that. He saw a little bit of it and was intrigued enough, and so we could start Dino Crisis and do a stream with it on. I know enough about the game that I could probably bumble my way through another playthrough.
The one I did off stream was very bumbly. And also keep us on the PS1. There's also a couple more Resident Evil likes that I do want to try that I've never played. Mainly Fear Effect and Parasite's Eve. So I want to keep it in that Resident Evil space. So basically the 4 options will be Dino Crisis, Parasite's Eve, Fear Effect, or we crack out the GameCube and we do Resident Evil 0. Which I have genuinely never played. I watched my buddy Jason play it on stream. Don't want to start a supermarket. I could get Supermarket Simulator. Yeah, Resident Evil 0 intrigues me, but also Dino Crisis, I have really... We started it after we finished Code Veronica X on stream, and it seems to be very beloved by many people. I enjoyed the fuck out of it off stream, and I kind of want to play Dino Crisis 2, so I don't know. I will make up my mind, because we're probably going to finish off Resident Evil 1 very quickly. I say very quickly. I've got to redo Plant 42, head back to the mansion, kill the tyrant, see whatever Wesker's up to. You love about Stardew Valley Cross Supermarket. Me and Florrie now do have matching Stardew Valley mouse pads. That might be the lamest thing you've ever heard. But, yeah. This has... Show us. Let me see if I can get my phone cam working. It's not really working very good, since it's something that I never checked. Here we go, phone cam. Video capture device. Phone. It might work. No. There's nothing. I can't show you. No, wait. Of course I can't. Of course there's nothing there because my fucking phone isn't on EpoCam. Fucking hell. I know how to do this, honestly. Connected to my computer. Connecting to my computer. Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Probably just send you a picture. Fucking text. That's a good reminder. We need to get this working before my next stream. Who else is streaming right now? That's a good question. Tell you what, let's raid Dante Libre. I've raided him before. He's another retro streamer. Currently playing Sonic Adventure 1, which I'm interested to see because I have opinions about Sonic Adventure 1. Mewtwo King. Isn't he the pro Smash player? So yeah, stick around for the raid, especially if you are not very good at entering commands. Yeah, stick around for the raid. I like Dante, he's good. Cool. We're going to do some Resident Evil on Thursday, and then we'll probably come back to Zelda on Friday. Sweet, I'll catch you all in a bit.